I am back with this. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you have already been watching, something that I have been doing, or I started doing, was journaling videos, but there were a couple of issues that I had with the journaling videos that I've been producing, which some of them were a matter of trying to figure out, hey, oh yes, Dove. Trying to figure out, hey, yes, moo moo and even nay. No, some of the things that I've been trying to figure out or change up, I should say, is it has been a matter of space. And what I mean by space is that if I do this on my laptop and film with my phone, the computer that I usually edit on, it runs super slow and I don't have a lot of space on that. So I prioritize that for clips. But at the same time, I was also trying to figure out to myself, hey, is there another way potentially where I can still film the journaling content on the side where I don't have to use my phone and I have like a different recording device, and I should, quote unquote, should be able to consistently like put out videos where and when I could. And I think for now, this is probably the best solution that I can come up with. Thank you to the person that was like, and this was in a community post from weeks ago. Someone had reached out and was like, dang, I really like the journaling videos that you post out. And it's kind of a shame that you can't do them anymore, which, dab, yo, I'm so happy that I can actually start doing these back. But with that being said, there are a couple of things that I need to address in terms of my journaling work, journaling, and all that stuff. First things first, I have been doing journaling work for probably like 2 to 3 years now. I wouldn't necessarily call it the way that I'm calling this journaling work, but it's really a mix of doing quote unquote journaling and then doing collages at the same time. I have been going back and forth between doing journaling, which when I say journaling, I mean I go ahead and I write, but at the same time too, what I like doing and I have been seeing myself do a little bit more is collage work, meaning that I would go ahead and make collages like this, and it doesn't really necessarily, great wording, Dub, literally my Oshi, love, no, my journaling work, or collage work I should say, it doesn't involve any sort of writing, and it's just me collaging pieces together to pull around a theme, where in this case I took Izumi and I made like a Cinderella-esque theme because I wanted to do a whole night ensemble where I pair them together with different fairy tales, and I thought that would be fun. I literally have had burnout, period. I know when I started this journaling series, I also was telling you, I've been feeling burnout and I don't really want to pressure myself, but at the same time, it comes down to a matter of you can be burnt out and just take a break for a little bit and come back. That's one thing that you can do. You can be burnt out for a little bit and maybe just try to discover a new hobby. Now those are 2 things that you can do. I was about to put it to 2, but I think I might turn it to 3, which is you can be burnt out and you can keep doing a hobby that you like. And although you are burnt out from said hobby, and it is a risk in the sense that you might get better results or it might not work out for you. So what I'm going to try and do, which I can't really promise you that I'll be sticking to this for sure, is I'm going to try and do journaling videos. They are going to be in this format, which means a couple of things. The first being that I don't really think that I can edit these. So they're gonna be longer form journaling content. So for those of you that have been wanting like an actual full length journal with me, no cuts, no shenanigans, nothing else, then hip hip hooray, this is that. But if you have been wanting editing journaling content, I really don't know what to tell you other than apologies and apologies, because I'll try. I really will try and edit where and when I can, but we are going to do this together. I will try and do these either on, I don't want to give you a specific date because I'm still here thinking about the quote-unquote logistics of when I want to post these and when I want to release them and all that fun jazz. So know that I'll be trying to shoot for one of these at least once a month, and we'll see how I vary off. If you have more than one once a month, then literally go dove that you're doing your work. But other than that, I think we can get started. So there are 2 episodes of this out already. The first one I think was a long form video similar to this, but somehow I was able to edit that. That's not happening. GG's Dove. But the second video of this goes into supplies and other things that you'll need if you wanted to start journaling or collaging and do this along with me. So those 2 are out. There was a 3rd episode that I put out, but honestly I did not like it, so I was like, I'm just gonna eat it off. It is fine, and we'll continue forward. To be honest with you, I've been having this problem where I print out things, and it has been something that I'm like, okay, I think this theme is really nice, and then I leave it to the side and I never touch it, and I'm like, dang girl, dang. So I have to look through my print bin, meaning that I have 2 bins or 2 boxes or 2 storage containers where I keep all my images in, and go through them before episodes to figure out what I want to do and what I want to put in my book. The other thing too is I also need to go through the prints that I already have and figure out like what do I want to keep versus what I don't want to keep. So there's that too. I will say, I'll come back to this page, by the way. This is the same book that we started off with, the Midori. It's like a B6. Yes. B6 grid. 80 pages, made in Japan, open flat notebook. The way I'm pointing to this and you can't even see. Look. Open flat notebook. And the rest kind of looks blurry. That's fine. We'll get a better quality camera at some point. The universe is probably going to give me one. Anyways. The main focus here is that you can see this, and everything is going to go well. Everything is going to go swell. Maybe even better and bigger things are going to come. We'll see together. Oh my god. The way that I do that a lot, I be catching myself doing that. I'm like, wow. Wow. But something that I wanted to do, and I had the images for, is Natsuki. Natsuki is a character from a music anime called Uta no Prince-sama. I talked about it a little teeny itty bitty bit on the channel. Utapri. Look at him, he's so cute. So I printed out Natsuki, and I think I wanted to go with a pastel theme because, I don't know, yellows and pastels always work together. So I guess I can't say that I don't know, because I do know. Smart Dove, smart. Oh, where is my finger? There it is. Smart. You're a smart woman. Real. Yes. So Natsuki, he's yellow. Yellow usually goes well together with pastels depending on the yellow. I think he's more of a lighter yellow. At least the images that I chose for this. But if we're talking about yellow, like this, I don't really see this kind of yellow with pastels. But the yellow that Natsuki has, or the images that I chose of him, are going to work together nicely with pastels. So Natsuki pastels, I have like these little memos that I don't even know where I got them from, but I got them. And then I also chose other things that I felt would pair with his aesthetic. These are all images from Pinterest. that I found. I think this I might have found on Pinterest too, but I was pretty much trying to keep with the theme that I had in my mind. So all of these I have. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them in the book, but we'll see together. If you're new to the channel, meaning new after I started doing these journaling videos, I do ask if you like these, let me know. But if there are other things that you'd like to see, like other themes or spreads or whatever else, you can also let me know. I'm trying to think now what I should do. I think the first thing that I need to do here, or that I want to do here, is try to lay out where I want my images to be and then work around from there. Sometimes what I do is I just put them down and then I paste them down as is, but starting off, something that I really struggled with was image placement. So what I intend to do is place these down where I feel is right. It's pretty much playing. I really like playing Tetris. It's playing a good old puzzle game and figuring out, okay, I like these images here versus I don't like these images here. And then what I would typically do is take a photo of it on my phone and then take everything off and then backtrack a little bit and paste down the images where I want to place them. This do be a puzzle, lads. Oh my gosh. I think other things I want to do, I definitely want to do some Monster Hunter related stuffs where and when I can. Probably do the Chief Captain. I will say I printed out a little photo card of the Chief Captain. It was like a DIY sort of thing. I'll talk about photo cards another day. It usually takes me a while to decorate them too, so that'll be nice. But let's see. Good things take time. Ah yes. Like how I put this series on the back burner and I came back to it. See, your Oshi, not only does she put things to the side, but she comes back to them. She keeps her word even. Watch. She is the best of the best. Yes, yes, yes. Potatoes and chicken breast. Man, if I could have a winner chicken dinner. Maybe I already am the winner chicken dinner, but I will say too, 𝗂𝗡𝗥𝗢, man. That 𝗂𝗡𝗥𝗢 armor head that I have in World. Literally nuts. Literally nuts. I'm trying to pick this up. I don't even know how I was able to do what I was able to do, but that's crazy. I'm thinking about this video is being recorded the day after I did the fight with 𝗩𝗓𝗙𝗥𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗔's brother Dave, and then that rock man that turned into that nightmare fuel. Oh my gosh. I was sitting there, I was holding my controller, and I was like, ah, wooga wooga, no, I need to go to bed. Oh my gosh. Did I get a good sleep? No. But I have ginger ale too, so everything is gonna work out. I just have to train a little bit more off camera. I'm trying to think here too. I think this is pretty alright for a layout. Not really anything too crazy, but I think this should work out fine. Keyword is work out fine. Or keywords. But I want to add like some washi tape on here. And then I'm thinking too that, well, I need to get my tweezers out to put down the stickers where I want to place them on the page. And I know I usually layer up as much as I can. That is what I tend to do. However, I think I'm gonna leave this as is, and then later episodes I'm going to be doing more to my pages, which includes more layering, doing lettering work, and all that jazz. It's really, when it boils down to it, this journaling series is me trying to rediscover back journaling and doing it for myself, because I wanted to prove to myself that I can do it. So Here is me proving to myself that I can do it. But at the same time too, I will say that I don't even know what I wanted to say anymore. It left. Yes, but I feel like I was a beginner, but then I wasn't a beginner anymore. I would say, so are you an expert if you're not a beginner? No, I'm a medium. I'm a mediumer. There really is no word for in between. You're either a beginner or an expert, but what about the medium? The medium folks. Anyways, I feel like I've lost my sense or my touch with journaling stuff. So lo and behold, it's really, if you are a beginner, I'm doing this with you, literally holding your hand in full length, as it will. But at the same time too, I usually watch these back. I always like watching. It's kind of weird to say at the same time too, because I like watching streams or videos and I put them in the background. But at the same time, things like this where I have someone doing it with me, it feels really nice. So it's really a Inception sort of thing where I'm doing this with myself, but I'm not doing this with myself. Because there might be someone out there that comes to me and is like, dove, 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 ducky dove, ducky, ducky dove, quack, quack, quack. No, don't tell me that. Someone might be out there and is like, dang, because of you, I tried journaling and it's really fun. And it calms me down, so thank you, Dove, thank you. This also goes back into me talking about, hey, I really wanted to do quote-unquote ASMR content. ASMR content meaning that I wanted to do content where it's on the softer side. It's not like a lot of so when I was talking about making content like that, I was really referring to this. The way that I'm bending down and trying not to go too far. Alright. The nice thing about a gridded notebook is that it helps you align things where it needs to be. Right now I'm just peeling this off. Easy as it goes. Alright. Especially if you're a beginner or you're starting off. Gridding or grids in a notebook helps a little bit with precision and exact placement of where things should be or where you want them to be. So right now I'm trying to follow the lines. It might not come out straight, but that's alright. I remember my art teacher used to joke. There used to be some students in art class. I had students in my art class that can never use a ruler properly and always drew slanted lines, but they still passed. And I was like, bro, I feel them. Alright, so this is good. I can't really tell. Yeah, there is like a little midge here, but I just can rub it off with my thumb. Literally easy as it goes, easy as it goes. Rubbing it with my thumb, just so it... Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah. So that's that, and then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and just snip it off like so. These are not the scissors that I use for cutting, by the way. Oh my gosh, the way that I was like reflection. These are not the scissors that I use for cutting, by the way. I'm gonna have to watch this back now. But I do recommend going through different scissors and figuring out what scissors are right for you. Some people cut with big scissors like this, but some people prefer, which I have like a smaller pair of scissors. I will not be cutting things off camera in the case that my reflection or anything like that shows. But yeah, play around with what scissors you'd like to find and use. Oh my goodness gracious, I did not think about that. Anyways, take this, do this again. And then for me, usually what I do on the top, I do on the bottom. So I don't think I placed this evenly, but that's fine either way. Yeah. Did I? Did I? Yeah, that's even enough. That'll work. Again, I'm trying to keep to the softish sort of pastel theme, so I went with this tape because I feel like it suits 𝗏𝗡𝗙𝗐 very much. I will be doing more anime, like more anime outside of my usual, where and when I feel fit. I have to go back and watch Nichijou. I started Ranma back, and Ranma might be next on my agenda. We will see, but yikes. Ranma, man. I'm gonna get so hardcore into it. Hardcore into it. Ah, yes. The way that you're about to be the most brilliant VTuber Dove. Yes. Dove, you know you are my favorite. Why am I your favorite? Little Jimmy with the Wimmy. 678942 _ lol lamo and lamo a lawnmower emoji and whatever else. Well, I have to tell you, Ducky Dove, you are my favorite because you are my favorite. Don't argue with me, no questions asked. Alright, Susan, I got you. So, I did have this tape as well. It is a little bright of an orange. I do like putting a border all the way around. It would actually look cute if I do a border all the way around, but I think I'm just gonna keep it like this for now, and if I do want to add in like a border maybe on the side, then I can still go ahead and do that. But I saw that some of my images probably... I don't know if it'll cover is the thing. That is the only thing. I don't know if it'll cover. Trying to see. I think I had it like this. The way that I removed the images off was me trying to section them and correspond it to which section was where. So... Trying to think. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna overcomplicate it with this. That'll be another episode for another day, but I think this is fine. Also, something else, if you are still here, if you made it all the way to the end, which this is not the end because I have to add in more stuffs, please let me know if the audio is good. Audio meaning that I put a little track in here for you to listen to. It might change. It might change to the audio that I use in the just chatting screen, but I want to know if the audio is good. That's one thing, and if I should lower it actually, because I know sometimes when I talk, I tend to go a little bit low. Low meaning that I get a little bit soft with my voice, depending on what I'm talking about. And it might actually happen as I go forward. So I wanted to ask if I should lower the audio, meaning both my mic and the music that you're hearing in the background. It might happen, but again, I really don't have to be that hard on myself. I will tell you, yesterday when I finished playing, I was like, damn, maybe I should go back and read what people were saying as I was fighting that rock lizard thing. And it's not really a rock lizard. If you play Rise, that's a rock lizard, but the thing I fought last night, that was not no rock lizard. That was some other Lauren that I don't even know. But I was pretty hard on myself, thinking that, you know, people were like, you can do it, and then I went back to go read what people were saying, and I saw, yeah, she needs to learn to clutch claw with. I don't like that clutch claw, bro. I also saw a lot of that, you know, I was tenderizing a little bit too much. Bro, you think I know anything about tenderizing? I was just trying to finish it off before I could go to bed. So I could go to bed, I should say. Because, too, I was there like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what his moveset is. Maybe I should just go for his feats. Maybe that'll work, which it did in turn. It did work. So, Clutch Claw, I'm tenderizing too much. The armor set might be off. It could be possible with the armor set that I was running. But I wasn't being aggressive enough. Yes. Yes, Dove. Put down that picture of that guy and rub it and then say that, yes, you are aggressive. You are the alpha dominant wolf, bark, awoo, grr, and whatever else. I know nothing about that alpha wolf thing. But you know, awoo. So yeah, I have to summon my inner Bork and be more aggressive and dominant and show that I am the one in control. I saw that too. What else? I saw some people saying that the Velkhana set would be pretty nice, or was nice to fight Rock Lauren. I don't even know that thing's name. So I'm gonna probably look into that. I saw someone say that I'm slacking a little bit on my decos. So I'm going to try and look at my decos and all that jazz. And then I saw that, which I don't really mind all that much, is I saw some folks saying that I play with you guys. I play too much. Play here means two different things. Play as in like, girl, you be playing and you're not taking it seriously. Playing. So that's one. And then two is, which I kind of really did it to myself. So I really, like, not really mad. Quote unquote. I don't even know if there has to be a quote unquote. There is no quote unquote mad. It's really a matter of the way that the words escape me, because I need to get a tissue for my nose. That I open up the room and I play with everyone, so I be playing too much when I need to focus on battling things for myself, which is true. I just got addicted to playing with everyone, and I also have been I noticed it in Rise 2, where it's like y'all can literally beat up a thing in like 2 seconds, and I'm like, wow, what is this? It's madness. So I need to start playing by myself, is the other critique that I got. I don't even know if critique is the word, but I will be trying to do those two things more, and then also look for decos. Let me get a tissue for my nose really quick, and I'm coming back if I can find my mouse. Yeah. I just realized I really didn't need to pause it, because now the audio probably sounds weird. The audio meaning like the music that I put in cuts at a random place. Oops. Whatever, it's fine. Taking this easy as it goes. So these two are here, they're down. What else? Okay, these two, I think I had them here. But then this is covering, so maybe, yeah, maybe I can do it like, will this cover him? No, it doesn't look like it. So this is here like this, and then this I can probably layer up somehow on top, perhaps. It's still covering him. Maybe I can put like some sort of sticker here, and that can work. Or this looks a little bit smaller. And if I take this, take this and put it here like so. This is gonna work, yeah. So if you haven't watched that journaling video where I recommended supplies, and you're about to type to me, Dove, what do I need to start journaling? Instead of me going to tell you watch that video, I'm just gonna tell you what you need right now to start journaling or collaging or whatever it is. Basically what I use. I'm not sponsored by this cow, but if you know, you know. Glue stick. Do glue stick, or you can get like a nice little tape roller, tape runner, craft runner. You can get one of those too, but my advice to you is just get something where it's on the cheaper end, quote unquote cheaper end, meaning that you're not spending too much, because Sometimes you start a new hobby and then you invest a lot into that hobby and then you're like, oh, maybe I don't want to do this. Then what happens there? So try to budget yourself correctly. On top of that too, something else that I recommend is, of course, you're going to need a book, right? And if you can't get a 𝗦𝗢𝗙𝗎 book for whatever reason, and that's what I'm using here. I'm using this 𝗦𝗢𝗙 book. What I would recommend for you to use is the Midori series book. They have these Midoris on Amazon for around 10 to 11 bucks. Don't go higher than 12 or 13. And that is my advice to you. Don't go any higher than that in terms of price range. Because again, you should be focusing on a good price. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be sitting here. I'm sponsored. Unless I'm sponsored, then you know I have to say it. But actually there are other things into that which I'm going to get to at some point. But I don't want to be sitting here and this is your first time and I go tell you go buy this $100 notebook. With what money? Yeah, with my Monopoly monies, yes. With my bread currency from the pond, yes. But with my wallet right now, no. But this is not me trying to be like, oh, those $100 or it's not. I don't know if there's an $100 book. Maybe there is. I could be wrong, but there are some books or notebooks that range between like 20 to 30 bucks. And I will say they're pretty good quality. Meaning the pages are a little bit more thick. The covers are fancier. They're made of like different material. And then depending on what brand you buy from, you're also paying for that name. So at the end of the day, you have to do your research. But if you're doing this for the first time, just get a Midori. It'll work out nicely for you. So this is here. This is all well and swell. Let's paste it down. That's good. Now I think this was over here. So maybe I can do this really easy like. Yes. Yes. And then these two will also go over here. The nice thing about having tweezers is that it helps with placement, not only with like peeling up and doing sticker placement, but to also do image placement as well. My hands are a little bit slippery, as you can tell, so the tweezers are actually helping with that. I'm gonna put this down here. Pretty much lining it up to the lines that are here, but the camera is not picking it up because, you know, it's a decent camera, but you can't see. There are little lines that go down vertically, but the horizontal ones are bigger. I feel like you can maybe see them. I don't know with 2 pixels you can see them, but you can see them a little bit. If you use your imagination, yes. I am using these lines to guide me with where I want to place things, so that is why I usually say, or I have been saying, like a gridded notebook would be a good first notebook. Gridded or dotted. Lined, if lined is the only thing that you can find, then that's fine too. I would say as well, something that you can get is a ruler. A ruler helps big time. It's not really a necessity to have a ruler, but from the journal pages that I've been doing and that I have done, rulers have been helping me. It's like another sort of guide or marker that I can use. This actually is a little bit slanted. Oh no, I didn't even paste it down yet. Silly egg. Again, fill this up and then do this. And then I'm putting it down here. Nice. Nice egg. Nice job. Nice job, Oshi. You really are doing the work for real. Oh man, I can't wait to go meet you IRL and buy that ticket. And then I get to talk to you and ask you what is your favorite condiment to use with chicken nuggets. And then I am obligated to answer you because you bought a ticket. And then I have to tell you maybe honey mustard or ketchup. Depends on the day. Depends on the day of the week. What I like to get on my chicken nuggets. I remember that live stream where we talked about eating nuggets and someone was like they go to the gym and they work out hard so they're able to eat 40 nuggets. Oh my gosh, if you can do that, then you are a Chad. Me? Nah. No 40 nuggets for me, bro. That's too much. I can barely go through 10 as is. But I love me my chicken nuggets. With some nice barbecue sauce or some honey mustard. What other flavors of sauces are there? I was gonna say what other flavors of what? Of what stuff? Of sauces? Maybe a good old ranch. I don't know who eats their chicken with ranch. I think it depends. I guess even when it boils down to it, buffalo chicken is made with ranch. So yeah, buffalo chicken is hot sauce and ranch, isn't it? So I guess it works. I know I had 𝗏𝗙𝗓𝗏, or this image of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is this. I had him here like this, but I think I'll probably put him more this way since I messed this up, meaning messed up my original layout. I know I have more images here to the side, which actually you cannot see them, but I can save them for another time, so I'm not too worried about them. I'm putting him, again, easy as it goes. I think here is fine enough. So again, glue. The lighting for these two, going forward, they are going to be a little bit different. Meaning it's probably not going to be as bright as you're seeing it right now. We will see. Again, this is all experimentation, but I wanted to put it out there that, you know, I wanted to do this back and I wanted to do this period, so I'm just playing around right now with what works. Thankful that everything is working right now too is a thing. I have to update my computer and clean the inside of my PC too, which maybe that's a story for another journaling episode, but aye. And then something else that I have to figure out is, which I touched on a little bit earlier, is figuring out what time do I want to post these. The journaling videos that I had been posting beforehand were posted early in the morning. But we'll see about what time zones I want to play with and all that fun jazz. So I have these two left. And I think I had them slanted like this. I know it's going to cover up the tape a little bit, but that's fine. That don't really matter all too much. And then I'm trying not to have it overlap with the crease because then the image will bend and it'll be a little bit hard to open this up. I feel like if anything, the finger might crease too much, or the image will crease where his fingers are, and then since it has that bend, it'll easily snap off if I want to open back to this page. So I'm gonna put this here and then do that here. Yeah, that should work. I think that's fine. If anything, if this is off the page too much, I can always trim it down, which I'll be trimming down this at some point. When, Dove? When? Towards the end. You'll see. Everything will work out. Everything is going fine as is, so I'm very happy. This series is going to expand to more things, more themes. Basically whatever I want to do. And we'll have fun together. I think with any VTuber, any video that you're watching, main reason is to have fun. Although I know sometimes you guys be cleaning and you're like, oh, I need something to put on as background noise. And then you put me on. And then it's just with the vacuum. And then I'm here like, yap. And you're like, yes. I don't know what that woman is selling, but I want 12 of them. Yes. Buy another one too. Buy my merch. Buy my merch for the low price of insert amount here, and then on top of that you have to pay $99.99 for shipping and handling. Yes. Dang. Actually, don't pay $99.99 for shipping and handling. Just save your monies. No, but buy my merch. But I don't have merch. So then why are you saying that though? Maybe I'm gonna get merch. Who knows? Maybe it's future me telling past me, that is the me here, sitting here right now, that one day you're gonna get merch. And then you're gonna tell people, buy my merch. Actually, if I was in a position where I had to tell you buy my merch, I tell you not to buy my merch because I would want to buy my merch for myself. And then what happens though? What happens? Well, I think what happens is that we're gonna have to fight each other on the merch page for my merch. Sold. No. 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 I want my merch. I want it. One day. Like how I'm entering all of these VTuber raffles too. Very thankful that, you know, I'm working where I can with this pre-made, but at some point I beg and ask that I'm able to get in touch with an artist and I can get my own model wherever I am. Maybe you're gonna be working in a company and you get your model to use. Yes, absolutely, yes. I think that'll be fun too. Get to work in a corporate position. Get to talk to other people. And then you talk about corporate things that happens at a corporate place in a corporate work because it is a corporate job. And then you hold each other's briefcases. And it gets crazier. You open the briefcase, and inside the briefcase are frozen peas. And then the Taskmaster song starts playing. Da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Man, if I was on Taskmaster, I think I don't even know how I get through, how I'd survive even. Those puzzles, they'd be a little bit challenging. But let's put challenging aside, shall we? Base this down here, and then we're all good. We're all good here. Look, not bad. Honestly, not bad. I know here kind of overlaps, which I kind of don't like all that much, but I need to figure out what stickers I want to use, so I'm going to again pause this real quick, like find what stickers I want to use and probably put in here. Some I may use, some I may not use, but regardless, I'm going to grab them real quick, like, and then come back to this. So I'm pausing again. Pause. I am back. I think that for right now I want to use these 3 stickers. The reason why I chose pink, yellow, and blue is because I feel like those are the colors that are predominantly going to work. The only thing right now that I'm looking at, and I might veto, we will see, is that I have a lot of pinks here that are a little bit too hot for what I want to put here, and I feel like these might be a little bit too hot as well. So this, and then also this might make it on. We'll see. But I think these are gonna be pretty nice to put on here. So let's start with the blues first, and then I'll work around. Although I'm seeing here too that I'm pretty much done with this sheet, so we'll see. I'm also trying to... Silly egg, what are you doing? Put that side. There you go, egg. What do I want to use? That do be the question. What do I want to use? Filling this up easy as it goes. I don't know if you can hear. I don't think so. Hold on. I have no idea if you could hear that. But sometimes hearing sticker crunchies are really pleasing to the ears. Dang. Stickers are just so addicting. Making your own stickers, using stickers, getting a sticker even. Always so fun and nice to get stickers. It all When did your sticker problem start? It all started back in elementary school when I got stickers on my notebook from my teacher. It gave me a boost of serotonin, and that's where it started. The sticker. The stickering. The sticker. The sticker. I don't even know if it's... No, I don't think it's that. But... Man, stickers are so much fun. I don't really have a plan. I'm just putting these where I want to put them. What I tend to do, or what I normally do, quote unquote normally do, is I take outline stickers or concentric shapes. Concentric shapes meaning that there's a shape that goes in and in and in again. So, for instance, this heart, which also is this heart here, it's cut from a big heart, and then there's another heart in here that has this shape. Oh, but you can't see, it has this shape, and then it goes ahead inside one more time. So it's a big heart. It has a big heart like this, which you can kind of see if I pull it off. I'll probably use both of these, so it doesn't matter. Peel it off, Dove. You can do it. There you go. So it's a big heart like this, and then there's a heart inside it like this, and then there's a smaller heart, which is this inside of it. That's what I mean by concentrics. I usually layer them on first, and then I try to work my way around with the smaller stickers. So another way you can interpret the thing that I just said is I like to work from big to small. So I have a place for my big on the page, especially if I want them to be in a certain place. And then in order to fill up space on said book, said page, I will go in with smaller stickers and work around the big, so that the big is either, it can be hidden depending on how you layer it up, or is not hidden. I think it also depends on what craft you do, and it might be hidden or it might not be hidden. You will see, or we will see together. I will explain more of my thought process as we go along. I think this is fine. Look, they're across from each other. Crossing hearts. The thing is that I want to do more anime, but it might be a lot of like odd stars and Utapri. But again, I'm not gonna force myself. I'm just gonna do whatever speaks to me, whichever week I do this. I feel like at this point I could probably put out a couple episodes per week, but at the same time too, well, there's a couple of factors that goes into posting. Like what though? Like what? Well, I don't wanna upload too much on my feed. That's one thing. The second thing is that I want to wait on feedback, but I also know that the more episodes that I have, or the more that I put out within a given playlist, the more that it's probably gonna shoot out more, and it also gives you more content to watch. So my answer to you, if like you like this sort of like relaxing video and you want to see more, although there isn't a lot in the playlist as of right now, is we'll see what happens. I will try to do more when and where I can. I will say too, trying to make the schedule for next week's streams, so I think it would be starting from April 22nd would be the quote-unquote next week streams. And I've actually been struggling a little bit about what I want to play next. I am seeing here that I keep forgetting about the games that I have too. In the way that I want to start Persona 4, but I know Persona 4 is long and I haven't played a Persona game as of yet, or in full. I was playing Royal, but it wasn't really, I don't even really need to explain myself, but we'll see if I go back to it. I think that's fair for me to say as an answer. That there. And then, I'm trying to think about what other stickers I want to use. Oh, I pulled this out and I forgot about it. I just tossed it to the side. Forgot that I pulled this out. So these are blue. I think they have like a cloud pattern to it. You can kind of see. Yeah, you can kind of see that cloud. Yes. That is exactly what I said. A cloud. Feel this. And then I'm just working my way in. Blue and yellow is such a fun color palette, huh? I guess technically that's my color palette. I feel like, but the thing is that I know I talked a little bit about how I don't really consider myself as a yellow VTuber because I feel like my colors are predominantly blue, white, and black. Well, who knows? Maybe I am the yellow girl. A yellow VTuber girl. And what would your name be? Amarillo. Yes. Amarillo. Also thinking about that movie Rio. Like, that movie is actually pretty old now that I think about it, but one of my family members was obsessed with that movie. And dang, was I obsessed? No. I didn't really get into it as a thing, but I know a pretty fun banging movie. A mixed up movie with music. Because there's a lot of music and dancing and all that jazz. It's always fun to dance, huh, lads? Do the whole do-si-do around your partner. Take a dip and see where it goes. Yep, do that 1, 2, 3 Scooby-Dooby-Doo dip. What is a 1, 2, 3 Scooby-Dooby dip? Well, you do 1, 2, 3. And then you Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah, and then you dip. Oh, I see. The more you know. The more you know. Trying to angle this the way I want it to be. This is also where tweezers come in handy, just so you can angle things a little bit better and make sure it's a little bit neat. Yes. And then I think I'll go back in with this so I can put in some more yellow so it's not like predominantly blue focus. Probably will peel one of these dots and then put it here like this. Yeah. And then you see, the thing is that I put this here and it feels awkward that it's by itself. I guess that too, huh? Maybe I'll do it like this. Yeah, that can work. I don't think it shows up that much, but I think, yeah, I don't think that's that bad. And what's funny is that I want to say that I can add more, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to add any more. I know that this is a little bit pushed and it's not really in the middle per se of the video, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. What are you worried for, Dove? What are you worried for, Pumpkin? What are you worried for, Sugar? Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. You're fine. You're doing amazing, sweetheart. You're doing an amazing job. Don't worry. You are gonna get the best of the best. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. What I'm worrying about right now is what I want to use. My drawers. I have crafting drawers. Do I have crafting drawers? I don't know. My drawer is a mess. I'm looking at my drawer right now and I'm like, what is going on in here? It needs to be organized. That's what needs to happen. I just let the drawer go. Alright, trying to look at my stickers and see what I want to add in and what do I think is gonna work versus what I don't think might work. I also noticed here that I worked with matte stickers versus holographic stickers, something that has like a little bit of shine to them, but alas, I think I want to keep it to using some matte stickers if I want to add in any more stuff. The thing is, right now I'm trying to figure out what do I want to add in. I will also say too, working with gloves on is pretty hard. Like another challenge. Just know that if you're journaling and you're starting off with journaling, don't buy some gloves. You don't need them. But dove. But dove. But dove. But dove. But dove. You're wearing gloves. True. But you don't need them. Yes. So we are gonna add pink, but we are again going to take it easy as it goes. This goes back to the concentric thing that I was saying a little bit earlier, meaning a shape that goes within itself, within itself, within itself. And let's see, I want to use the lighter pinks. I think the lighter pink with an S will look really nice on this page. I know the plaid looks kind of out of place, especially because this yellow is the darker tone, but at the end of the day, it's your journal. Do whatever you want. And then also at the same time, it's a learning curve, right? I think with anything that you do for the first time, you learn it as you go. You just learn it as you go. And then everything will work out and be peachy clean fine. Clementine Valentine. Man, I would eat a clementine if I had one. So then get one. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, person in the future that is watching this. I think right now what I'm concerned about actually is making a thumbnail. We'll see. I'm not there yet, but I'm about to be there soon enough, considering that this episode is almost over. What? The episode is almost over, but I want more. Dove. Ducky Dove. Where can I find more of this and more of you and your YouTube channel? Good question. You can find more of this content at youtube.com/duckiedove/ I don't even know the letters and combinations of numbers that are going to be in this YouTube video, but they're there. You're watching the video, you know. And I will be putting these out as I can, as I promised in the beginning. A little bit at a time, It's really me practicing this back for the first time. It's not my first time. I actually have been doing this for about 2 to 3, maybe 4 years now, I think? Question mark? But it's always fun to have a hobby. Even if you don't have a hobby, maybe you should get one. No. It's always fun to learn a new hobby, and if you don't have a new hobby, or if you don't have a hobby period, there's a hobby that you can explore. And I'm just documenting my hobby to see my progress and see how I go. How I evolve even. That's something else that I wanted to get from VTubing. Besides me like proving to myself that I can do it and I can do the things that I set out and put my mind to. I want to see how I can adapt, evolve, change over time. And where it brings me. Which I hope that it all works out. Yes. Alright, let's see. You're gonna meet the best of the best people. Yes. Like who? Like that one guy. Which one guy? That one guy that does the thing with the thing. Because he's that one guy. Oh, you mean that one guy? Yeah, that one guy. Yo, he my Oshi for real, for real. He be doing that thing with that thing, and I'm like, wow. This is a lot of pink now that I'm looking at this. At this point, I'm not even thinking. I'm just putting down for putting down because I want to. I love sticker bombing. Sticker bombing meaning that you put a lot of stickers. But again, it's your journal. You can put as many or no or as few of stickers as you like. So don't even worry about what you're doing as long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun. Alright, so bring this back. I'm putting down some more yellow just to have a little bit more on the page. This is the thing. I'm once again thinking about where I want to put it. Which, you know, if you were doing this with your hands, you probably would do something like this and figure out where you want to put it. But tweezers do help. You can either get a round point like this, where it's like a flat round point, or there's sometimes like a curved hook point. Up to you. It's up to you what you want to get and what's available. I use both and I prefer this point. Well, again, I've been doing this for a while, so it really is a matter of, I can give you advice on how to start, but the best advice for anything that you start that's new is that you have to start doing it. You have to start doing it and playing around, and then you'll figure it out as we go. Alright, I think this is good here. I really wanted to put it over here, so I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Take this back. Align. Or maybe, yeah. At this point, it's really random where I'm placing these down, but I don't think it really matters. It matters, but it doesn't matter, but it does matter. Alright, okay. Alright, just one more. Alright, you know, just one more. Maybe just one more. Just one more with a one more to have one more. One more, Dove? Yeah, just one more. Don't worry about it. Just one more. Alright. I think... yeah, I can put some here on this image. There are truly no rules as to how you can do this. And then... I'm gonna peel just one more. Oh my gosh, I need to bring it back to me. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible because this is kind of small. He's kind of small. But he's also a little bit fragile. So I need to be careful. Alright. There's this one, and then I put it here. And yeah. Yeah, this is... honestly, I think this is fine for now, so... I'm ending this episode here. It's an hour. It's an hour-long episode, lads. Can you believe it? If you made it this far, a couple of things. Let me know if the music to volume of how I'm speaking, if that's good, or if I should adjust it a little bit and probably make it a little bit lower. If you want to see more of these, let me know too. Literally, if one person says yes, do more, I like it for so and so reason, I will do more. Hence, I think also hence is why I came back to this, because when that person had told me, you know, it's kind of a shame that you said you're not doing this anymore because I enjoyed it. I kept it in the back of my mind. I was like, low-key, I wanted to do this. So, and you have at least one. The thing is that the power of one truly is magical. So if at least one person is like, yes, more, I will try to do more as I can, and we'll amp it up a little bit and probably do something on the lines of, oh, remember this episode? This episode is gone. No. Amp it up meaning probably do something along the lines of this with collaging, and yeah, we'll see from there. I've been posted a lot of these, and they're, well, for starters, they're in the community tab, but yeah, I'll do more where and when I feel like I can. It's up to you guys and how you see fit, but also how I see it's fit. Look at this. This is called a Dutch door. Girl, you're supposed to end. Stop. Look, a Dutch door. I can do something like this. This is like advanced, but basically you cut a little window and it's a door. I never finished it though. But yeah, if you like this, let me know. I will be continuing this. It is going to be pretty much beginner friendly, and because I kind of forgot how I do these sort of things, so I'm trying to take it easy on myself too. It's going to be beginner friendly, and we're going to level up and progress further into more challenging and probably complex things as we go along, meaning that these episodes are going to be longer than what is the time now, an hour. So it is probably going to be longer than an hour, minus, you know, I was talking a little bit at the beginning, so let me know if you liked it. The audio was good. And what kind of themes would you like to see next? It could be anything from games to anime series and whatever else and whatever else. But I will see you next time whenever I post this. I probably will post this on the weekend because I want to get feedback. So with that being said, goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Oh my gosh, you can see my little hand. Bye. Oh my god, girl. Ow. Ow. Bye. Bye.